Hello everybody, welcome back to another Borderlands 2 video. So I want to go over a few things before I start. First and foremost, I got a new mic, and I'm already noticing that I'm definitely going to need a pop filter because this is way more sensitive than the microphone I was using previously. The quality is much higher, but it's picking up on my clicking and keyboard presses a little too clearly. It's a little too loud. But I'm going to go ahead and try it with this anyway, because some people still might prefer it because the mic quality is definitely louder and better. So just let me know in the comments if you'd prefer this setup or my old one until I can get a pop filter. I'm going out of town soon and I'm going to need to get it ordered, so it won't be an option in the super near future, but the plan is definitely to get a pop filter and cut out the background noise. Anyway, so second thing on the list, I also want to give out a shout out to Flare V2 and all the guys that worked on the BL2 fix mod. It's a really cool mod. I'm not going to go super into detail, but basically it's just a ton of quality of life changes to the game. It is compatible with UCP, and I'll be using it in this video. But just to give you a quick example of some of the things it can do, skip current dialogue, turn off cutscenes, your preferred technical, menu pause and air, like quality of life stuff. But then on the other hand, you also have some more intricate stuff. The backpack manager is not included. That's just something I'm messing with. But you have some more interesting stuff as well, like how the loot scales, certain items get changed. It's almost like it's not quite like UCP because it's not so focused on game balancing and like changing characters, but it does add a lot of quality of life, I think is the best way to put it. Just makes the game more fun to play and easier to approach, easier to farm. One thing that I really liked and found interesting was it actually makes the leveling up process faster in UVHM, particularly if you're under leveled. If you're killing higher level enemies, you'll get a lot more XP. I think that's really nice, and generally making farming and things like that easier. And also arguably the coolest feature, if you do a quest and you go to turn it in, let's say you're farming the Pimpernel or any unique quest item, you can actually pay Iridium to re-roll that item. That's sweet. That helps so much. Such a simple feature that isn't like breaking the game, but really, really nice quality of life change. And then they also made it to where something I've always absolutely hated about this game, really bothered me, maybe more than it should, but how ammo cost scales with the game. For example, if you're OP10, ammo costs like all of your money, and you actually will run out of money from buying ammo, which is really, really dumb. Like, I just want to play the game. I don't want to go farm money. And they've made it where ammo doesn't scale as harshly. Like, it's not going to bankrupt you. And same thing with like purchasing backpack upgrades with Iridium. It scales better. It's not as expensive. So those are really nice changes. The team did a really good job on this. You should definitely give it a shot. I'll post the download link in the description, and I will also post like a more in-depth tutorial video and like in-depth explanation video in the description as well. Excuse me. Okay, so now actually getting to what we're doing. We are finishing up the every comm for every character. For Maya, we only have 2 left. This is the Warder. The last one is the Matriarch. Let me know if you guys want me to skip it. The Matriarch is literally like a shittier version of the Nurse comm. I don't even know if it's worth covering, but I may do it for the sake of completionist perfectionism. But yeah, it's not an exciting comm. Anyhow, today we are using the Warder, which gives shield capacity, pretty large buff, 1.4 million at OP10 here. +5 to Rec because I chose the scheming prefix. I think Rec is the best skill that it buffs. DPS, please, yes. And then Ward and Recompense. Ward is a great shield skill. It's going to really help our survivability, and Recompense is kind of a weird skill. In the vanilla game, it's not that good. It's actually kind of meh, but in the UCP, it does get a pretty nice buff. I forget exactly what that is. Let me check very quickly. Where is Recompense? Sorry, Maya. Where is Maya? Let me just type it in. There we go. Okay. Recompense, yeah. Quadruple the damage it deals to the attacker, but have the chance. So that's actually pretty nice, because the damage was just so underwhelming. So the chance isn't that high, but the damage it does is quite significant. And for that reason, like, since Recompense is only going to activate when we are on health, right? Like when we don't have a shield. Which is why this comm is kind of weird, because it literally buffs the shit out of shield skills. I think it's like kind of weird to put Recompense in the same vein here. I think it's actually bad, but regardless, I tried to choose a shield that would benefit from ward and the skill ward and the warder comm shield capacity buff, the evolution. But the evolution is an inherently low capacity shield, but it gives a ton of health. So what should happen is we should actually be getting our shield broken consistently enough to actually benefit from Recompense, but also benefit from the shield skills when we need it as well. I'm kind of trying to balance it there, but we'll see. I don't really love Recompense with this comm. I think it is literally counterintuitive, but alas. Here's the gear. Just trying out some random stuff. The Sawbar and the Cobra actually get buffed by Reaper Splash, which is cool to note, so it actually makes them a pretty cool option. But yeah, everything else really not that outside of the box. Moving on to the skill tree. So we're going to go pretty standard here. Definitely going to take Foresight. I think we will go ahead and just grab Flicker as well. Keep it simple. Cloud Kill, Chain Reaction, Max Reaper. And then I'll probably go my normal Immolate to help if we go down. Ruin is fantastic capstone. Going down the middle tree. Definitely want Sweet Release, one of my favorite survivability skills. Maxing Wreck because it gets buffed by this comm, but it's also amazing. That's a huge fire rating gun damage buff. And then in this build, we're definitely going to max Recompense. We may as well try to get something out of it. 45% chance to hurt is actually pretty high, and the damage is going to be high when it actually procs. So we'll see how this works. I'm pretty interested. Next, we'll probably take Elated. Very good survivability skill. And then, let's see. We'll take Res for extra fight for your lifetime. 2 points into life tap for some extra sustain. And then 2 points into sustenance, just to give us a nice balance of passive health and active health. Moving on, we'll definitely max ward with this skill, with this comm setup. It gets buffed. Very nice shield capacity and recharge delay buff. Suspension's a great skill as well. Converge, of course. We may actually want to skip Kinetic Reflection. I'm not sure how this works with Recompense, but if we're deflecting bullets, that means we're not taking health damage. Technically, I don't know exactly. Honestly, I don't know how this works with Recompense. I feel like they might kind of hurt each other. I may be wrong, but I'll avoid it just to be safe. We will go Inertia. Max Quicken, one of my favorite skills. Gives us more uptime. Go ahead and finish off Inertia as well. Max out Immolate. And the last point can go into Sustenance. Okay, so that is the build. And we will go ahead and go try this. Alright, we are back. And let's go ahead and jump into the gameplay. Run through the gear really quick. And let's go. Oh, I might need ammo. Looks like I'm not full. Whoops. And, oh, that's cool. A Quasar in the shop. That's extremely fucking rare. Wow. That's actually really cool. I'm gonna buy that. Oh, I don't have enough. Just kidding. I already have one. That's pretty cool. Alright. We'll go ahead and go. Let's see, make sure I've got everything. I'll try to use the Heartbreaker a lot and just get in close so we can get the most out of Recompense, but we'll see. I haven't used the Cobra in forever, and I'm missing everything. There we go. Alright. Not bad on the damage. Cool. And I believe the BL2 fix mod also gives enemies stronger weapons and stuff like Reborn. I'm not sure if people that watch my videos are super familiar with Reborn, but yeah, pretty cool nonetheless. Let's let these guys come forward. That was a little too early, I think, because he's like stuck in there, but oh, that chain reaction was so juicy. Holy shit. Absolutely destroyed them. Very nice. Okay. I mean, at least this comm buffs ward. I mean, sorry, not ward. Wreck. In my book, any comm that buffs wreck is automatically going to be good, even if the other skills and things it does are a little mediocre. But it gives you a nice mix of survivability and damage. But again, I think the biggest problem for me is like, what are we getting out of recompense with this build? Like, it buffs our shield capacity so much that we're really not getting anything out of it. I guess the point would be that when we do actually lose our shield, we have an extra layer of survivability with recompense, because it'll kill the enemies quicker if we actually get that low. They'll kill themselves on us, which is kind of cool. I mean, it's not a bad concept. It's kind of like a deceptive layer of extra survivability. Nice. Okay. That guy's got a scary gun. Oh, didn't pull the right one, but whatever. Cobra's not doing too bad. Can't really see where his face is because of Cloud Kill. Okay. Seriously. Looks like Southpaw's bugged. I really wish I knew how to fix this. Well, that's annoying. Screw it. I don't really want to start all over again, because I think I had some good like comments and shit to add while I was recording. So let's just like run halfway through another place or something. I feel like that might be the best alternative. That sucks, but oh well. Where can we go really quick? Maybe just Bloodshot Stronghold? Sure. Probably won't go through the whole thing, because that takes a while, but we'll run maybe up to like Mad Mike area or so. I think that should be good. I keep forgetting that my Southpaw doesn't work on this Maya. It's just stuck. Super, super annoying. I think I have another character where it's glitched as well, and I don't have a clue how to fix it. I've tried resetting the mission and all kinds of shit. Nothing works. What did he just drop? Oh, never mind. I don't know why I thought that was something special. Ouchie. That's a shock damage over time there. Yeah, the shield recharge time is so fast. Like, it makes recompense pretty much irrelevant. Why is he not aggroed on me? What the fuck? What is this guy doing? There we go. Get a little closer for the sweet spot. There we go. Nice. Recompense should have done something there. We were actually losing our shield a bit.
Let's see if I can just like let him shoot me. I want to see if this like actually does something. Not really seeming like it. Oh, whoa, whoa. We're definitely super survivable with this build. It doesn't feel like Recompense is doing a whole lot though, I will say. It seems to be doing an extremely minimal amount of damage. Which is kind of disappointing. I don't know, I'm not impressed by Recompense here. I'm seeing it like activate, I'm seeing the effect, but it literally seems to be doing nothing, like, or at least close to it. Which is kind of weird. I thought it would be better. Huh. Disappointing. Otherwise, this com's actually pretty good with survivability. If it just buffed another survivability skill, it'd be a lot better, actually. I mean, it's not bad either way, but I prefer not to have Recompense with this build, more or less. That's where I'm headed with my thoughts. What the hell? Always happens with the Quasar, like at least once per map. Tell you one thing though, the saw bar's doing some serious work. This weapon's really strong. The gun splash from Reaper certainly helps. Accelerate would actually probably help the Cobra, but it would hurt the saw bar. Probably not the best two guns to use together. It wouldn't hurt the, I think it would actually probably help the Heartbreaker as well. Give it a tighter spread. Tough to say, but I know it would almost certainly help the Cobra. Try to pull them a little closer. Back up. There we go. Chain reaction with the saw bar is pretty nasty too. Very nice. There we go. Moving. What do we have? This thing has some nasty recoil. Oh no. Not bad. The chain reaction actually seems to work pretty okay with Cobra 2. Just cloud kill and yeah. Okay. Keep moving. Burn down Mad Mike. Yeah, the buff to wreck is absolutely awesome. I always love that. Oh, cool, Madhouse. Another decent Maya gun, actually. Maya Engage can make use of that. Alright, cool. I think we'll stop there. Sucks that Southpaw didn't work. It's just super weird. I don't know why it does that shit, but whatever. But regardless, pretty good build. Definitely not bad. Just like not really all that impressed with the Warder comm. Well, sorry, the recompense specifically, and I guess overall it just doesn't like do anything special. I could have done that with another comm, and another comm probably would have provided more on top of it. The survivability is nice, but I definitely felt really tanky. It's not a bad comm, I'll give it that, but it's outclassed. It's just kind of like okay, maybe a little bit above average. I think if recompense was a different skill, this would be a better comm. I would actually prefer to use a blue comm that gives +6 to rec and +5 to ward. I think that's actually the way to do this. Recompense was just extraordinarily underwhelming. So yeah, in conclusion, not bad, not great, but recompense could be replaced. That would help the most. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.